Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one. Good afternoon. I was going to say morning, but I won't. Good afternoon, everybody. Don't forget, we have got lots for you today. We got the wonderful Christine in a minute, and we have got Susan Lee. We have got Mark Memphis, and later on for that, we have got Panda. So we have got a lot on today, and I hope everybody is doing well. Just one thing, what I'm trying to say at the moment, well, one thing that I'm trying to do at the moment is I'm trying to kind of like sort out all my conference and everything else again. And it's busy, it's really busy, and the sun's out where I live in the southwest. And yeah, tell me where you are also, and because we're on radio now, actually live on radio. So tell me where you are, and also if you've got dedications after, not in our interview with Christine, but after our interview with Christine, please let us know. And but there's one question before I got to start, so don't kind of like text message me or message me at this moment in time. I will let you know to message me. But tell me this easy question. How many dogs, how many corgis does the Queen have? And if you know the answer, you might get, you might kind of like get a prize or something, and you might get some stickers and stuff. So, how many corgis does the Queen have? And you can contact us on crosswordpodcast.uk and leave me a message there, and we'll get back to you. Anyway, I've got to go with Christine. Hello, Christine. Good morning.
Hiya, how are you?
Yeah. Do you know how many corgis the Queen have?
What? How many she's had altogether?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, I think it is well into double figures.
Yes. How many do you think she's got at the
I
moment?
I think at the moment she has two but I'm not sure because I know one of the two that she got given her died, so I don't know if she got
Hmm.
another one to replace it.
Well,
Because
there
I
you
know,
go. There you go. So Christine is giving you a clue there.
yes,
She is giving you a clue.
yes,
And
I know one's called Muck, something like it's after a Scottish island, and it's called Muck, I think, Muick. So that's
yes, there you go. Uh, so anyway, anyway, Christine, we haven't talked for a while. How are you? You all right?
I'm doing very, very well. Life is getting exciting. I've asked the universe for some changes, and the changes seem to be coming in. So that's the exciting part. Um, Last weekend, I went down to the New Forest. I got invited to go down and do a course down there to teach people how they play with the molecules in their bodies, and also changing it. You can actually play with it and change the taste of something. Like if you drink wine and you get a really grotty bottle and it tastes awful, if you do this process on it, it can change. It can actually do it on water too. So it's brilliant, and to
Yeah.
learn to put your hands on people's bodies to do it, do that part, and then um, I've been doing that, and then I've been adding more strings to my bow. I've just started adding something called the emotion code into what I do with my own equilibrium, and my golly, it is kicking people all out of their orbit. People are
Right.
hold on to so many things, and it's done by a wonderful American, a Mormon called Dr. Bradley Nelson, and he works on that. You can work with magnets, and you do sweeps of energy over your body, and it's I looked at it many years ago, um, and a dear friend who died, she sent me, gave me, she knew she was going to die, so she said, would you like all my healing books? And that was in there, but I'd never really looked at it. So now I'm using it since I've been working with it since the end of April. And people have said how I've changed. So if I can change for somebody who's already working with a lot of energy, what can it do for others? And it is so expansive. It takes you out to places where you don't think you're going to go. So adding it in with my bubble bits, with my equilibrium, and adding that in as the sort of the second layer, it's really, really moving things. It's
Yeah. And also, people, if you're listening, Christine actually has joined the team now, so that means that I think it's about a month now, isn't it, Christine?
Yes. I haven't really got it. I haven't really got into it yet, but I'm getting.
No, Christine's getting there, and so she'll be doing her shows and stuff, and everything, and but we're just having a catch up. So don't forget, you got to support her. She is now on the web page, so guys, please contact her and make sure you get over there because she will be there.
Yes.
So the trouble is, so last time we talked, you said that you might be coming down my way soon.
Yes, well, I was supposed to be coming down, but my friend, my partner in crime, decided to choose to be ill, so I had to cancel what I was doing, and of course then had great fun because also haven't got a car. So now that's all sorted. Yes, I am coming down that way. I'm not quite sure of dates at the moment, but I'm coming, and I'm definitely going to come down to be on a Wednesday to go and meet your people. Because I've been doing some wonderful things with people with mobility problems. And a lot of that is basically stuck emotions in your body. I worked with, believe it or not, my reflexologist. And she said, right, I need to shift something, so I'm coming to you. And she was sat there and she looked at me and she thought I was, well, what I do is bizarre. But she thought it's not going to work. But she'd had a pain in her shoulder and then down her back for 15 years. And working with her and doing a little bit of hands-on, which I do as well, it's gone. And that is now 6 weeks in. She's got nothing.
Gosh.
And that's things that you can do. A lot of it's, we hold so much emotion, so much tension in our bodies. We, sort of make ourselves do that, make ourselves small. And what I do is I expand you out to being you. Because some people call it infinite beings. We have no borders, we have no barriers. And if you think of our bodies, we are not in our body. But a lot of people say, that is my skin is the outside of my body. I can't go any further. But you can. We're actually the size of the universe and beyond. And once you go into that, you can. I was met some people in Lyndhurst yesterday, and some very spiritual people, and we were talking. There's about 30 of us there, I think, and somebody had got problems with their neck. So she'd been to another healer the previous week, no problems. I took less than 10 minutes to give her movement back in her neck. That was So energy works. You have to realise that everything is energy. That's what my company is called, but it may be changing because I also run a Zoom once or twice a week on Tuesday and Thursday evening, and it's called the Feel Good Factor. And I'm thinking of changing my business to the feel good factor because I make people feel good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's got more pizzazz to it than everything is energy, because more people can understand how becoming to feel good. So that's in the process. So that's where I'm
Yeah.
going.
Great. Great. I tell you what, guys, we're going to be back in about a minute. We've got to just kind of like have a little break, and we'll be back in about a minute's time.
Okay.
One sec. It's all changed on here now. Yeah, we're just on a break for a minute, Christine.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah. I'll go to. What I'll do is I'll go to the question. Are you there? Yeah.
Yes.
What? No, 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 not you, Christine, not you.
Yeah. Okay.
What I'll do is I will kind of like answer the questions on the what people say on the to Christine. Then I will
Yeah.
talk to her more about the. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. Sorry, I was talking to somebody else. Sorry,
Okay, that's fine.
sorry. Okay, thank you. Welcome back. Yeah, welcome back to Costa. I tell you what a good day today, isn't it, in the southwest? And the sun's out. By the way, we've got Christine, so we're going to go back to Christine again. So, Christine, when you kind of like you were saying to me before we had a break about the healing and everything, and um, and you healed somebody. Do you get a pleasure out of that? You must get a pleasure out of that, don't you?
I do, because it gives them so much more release in their life. I like to see people becoming them.
Yeah,
I help
yeah,
people to be you,
yeah,
because 90% of our bodies, or more than that, we actually build our bodies on other people's judgments. And we're
yeah, yeah,
so good to hold doing that on other people's judgments. It's absolutely a pain. We hold, even from newspapers, we pick things up. You've got to be a certain size. You've got to do this. You've got to do that. And we judge ourselves by that.
yeah.
And
We
that
do.
is,
Yeah,
yeah, and that is so limiting. So I'm able to give people access to something that doesn't limit them.
yeah, yeah,
Give them a freedom, make
yeah,
them feel good, which is absolutely brilliant. I
yeah. That's
work, I work with all sorts of people, from businesses to people that have medical medical problems. But
mm,
I'm not a doctor. I just say, if I see something that I think they've got to go to a doctor, their body says that something's not right, I will tell them to go to a doctor to check
yeah.
it out and say that, because the only person that actually knows your body is you.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
And sometimes I'm able to, well, majority of the time, I'm able to open you up to talking to your body.
mm,
And then you can go and tell a doctor, sorry, I don't feel well. My body doesn't, I don't like those tablets. Not my head, my body doesn't like those tablets.
mm,
Could you please investigate it further? Because sometimes they just say, I feel depressed. Oh, there you are. I'll subscribe you Prozac, something like that. Or,
all right.
oh,
Yeah,
you've got mental, they've got a mental problem. There are
yeah.
people with ADHD, they label people, and I hate being labelled.
That's the
Which,
trouble, though. That's the trouble, isn't it? When you got if you got a mental health problem, they label you, and if you even got any problem, they still label you. They think
yeah,
that we're labels, we're on
yeah,
the shelf and everything,
yeah,
and it's
they put you in a
terrible.
box.
They put you in a box, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you what I want to do is get to some questions, Christine, if I can.
Okay.
All right, because I've got questions coming in thick and fast. I've got Maria, and she's saying to me, "Good morning, Steve. I love your program. Thank you very much, Christine. Um, Marie, not Christine, sorry. Christine, I've got crystals at home, and I find it very difficult with them. How do I work with them?
First of all, you ask your body, have you got the right crystals? Right? That's the way I do it. When I was now, I find that your body is attracted to something, and you can. They will talk to you. They will tell you if you feel okay. If she wants to give me drop down my email or look me up on Facebook.
Mm,
I've got some bits and pieces on there. I will actually put some things up about crystals and crystal healing on my page.
okay,
How to
yeah, I would
work
do
with them,
that. Yeah.
because there are some like if you want there is one that you can put in it will change water. It will take the nasty bits out of it. You know, like the fluoride and everything. You can use that, and that will make you much calmer. I'll be told off for saying it calm like that. But that's what happens. You get to talk and get a good crystal healing book.
Right.
A crystal dictionary will give you some ideas, and there are some. What if you've got use of the internet, which most people have, because if they're onto you, they've got the internet. Look up some of the meanings of crystals and how to work with them. I work with them in many ways. I sometimes put them on somebody's body when they're laid down on the couch. I also, when I'm doing the emotion code, um, Dr. Nelson says sweep your body, which is you pull, you're clearing something and you pull it down and it goes over, your hand goes over your head, holding a crystal, and that will change your energy. So it's all different things like that you can do. But as I say, there's some that you can put in water. There's some that you can actually put in the kettle that will change water.
Mm,
So yeah, but
mm,
please get a good book to read about them. Check them
okay.
all out and the contraindications.
Thank you so much. Hi, Steve. As a Christian person, do you believe that? Do you believe all this larky about crystals, and do you believe that it works? As a Christian, right? Okay. So my opinion. I don't know why you want my opinion because I've always said it. So my opinion is this: that um, I don't see a problem with it at all. And I think at the end of the day, if it works and helps people, then why not? And um, I'm probably going to get told off for this, but from my church, but I'm not really concerned about that because I'm my own person. So what I say is this: that crystals, whatever else, I haven't got a problem with. If it's done, if it's if the healing is something like witchcrafty or something like that, then I have got a problem with it. But I don't have any problems with crystals or any other stuff. Healing stuff, massage. I believe in that, and I believe in other stuff. But if it's anything with witchcraft, I haven't got. I don't believe in that. Christine, what do you say?
Right. I have, right. I have, was brought up a Christian. I was brought up, actually went to two churches when I was little. I went to Methodist because Sunday school was more fun rather than going to Church of England. Um, but got older, we had a fantastic Church of England vicar. He was ex-Navy. He'd got the most beautiful. I was always envious of his coat that he used to wear for weddings and things because it was his own. And people turned against him because his mother used to live within his vicarage, and he had a lot of friends. He had female friends, male friends, but the congregation sort of turned about him after his mother died, and to me that was the biggest thing on Church of England that's ever kicked me about. So then I moved away from everything. I actually went searching for something, literally. I've studied the majority of faiths, and I now cherry pick. But the biggest wake-up call that I've ever had is that there's always someone up there on the top. And because I believe in the universe, and to me the universe is the biggest spirit that we have, you can call it in whatever religion you're in, that higher power is the same in all religions, and whatever way it is, it trickles down from there to every religion. So they're all interlinked. People have, there's Judaism, there's Christianity, there's Buddhism, but whatever it is, they've always got somebody at the top. So my view is there is one universal person.
Okay. I've got Amanda here, and she said the first verse in the Bible, Genesis 1, verse 1, tells us that God has created everything, including all matter and energy. This means that God can't be identical to the universe, nor can he be identical to any aspect of the universe. Since energy is part of the created universe, we must include that God can't be energy.
Well, I disagree. God
okay.
is, I disagree with that. I'm sorry. That God is that yes, created everything, and everything's trickled down from that.
Right, okay.
Energy, everything is energy. God is energy too.
Right, okay. Everybody's got their opinions.
Yes, I agree with that. I never dismiss anybody else's opinions, but I've told you my own personal opinion.
Okay.
That's how it goes.
Oh yeah, and that's what we like. Like. Mark is saying, well, you're on about the Bible, but I think Christine is totally clear on what she says. But let me tell you something. The Bible textbook on energy, spiritual energy, it begins with God's generation of light. The emanation is the spontaneous effect of divine love in action of truth manifest. The Bible goes on to chronicle this amazing force in the lives of individuals and nations. So, there you go. Whatever you have a conversation.
Whatever you believe in, I never diss anybody.
Yeah, that's it.
Anybody else's religion. I have my own. As I say, I go to churches. I have.
Yeah.
I go everywhere, but I don't diss anybody's religion because it's all your own beliefs.
Oh no, we're just having a conversation on here at the moment. People are saying, Lucy that she's saying between crystal and relics.
Hold on, I'm losing you. I'm losing you.
Yeah. So the message was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can repeat that, because it just died on me then. So the message was.
Okay. What's the difference between crystals and relics?
Crystals and relics. Crystals are, to me, are natural in the earth. Relics are, most of the ones that I can think of, what we call relics, are from people, from human or animal beings. You know, you find a reliquary, if I get the, you know, you go to like the Catholic Church and you find that there's a little piece of somebody there with their energy. That's the way I look at it. Crystals are natural born. They are in the earth. They got created. Relics to me are people, are pieces of people.
Right. Okay. Good. Okay. Well done. Also, Sean wants to know. Anyway, does it matter what people think? At the end of the day, we all have got opinions about different faiths, different things
Like,
what we do. So
brilliant, Sean.
at the end of the day,
If it
well done,
works, it
Christine.
works.
Yeah, and that's it. And that's what I say to people. If it works, it works.
Yes.
Um, Here we go, Andrew. Steve, just covered this. I am a minister, actually, of a Baptist church. And I knew you are, Andrew. Hello. Um, I am a minister of a Baptist church here in the southwest. Yes. And we are totally against crystals. But at the end of the day, my belief is that crystals, if they work, they work. And if it's helping people, then let it be. Uh, Personally, I do not use them, but I know a lot of other people does, even some church members. So let this be. The conversation is very good, and thank you very much. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, Sandra. Thanks. Pauline wants to know. Well done, Christine. Thank you very much. Good chat. Have you got an email I can contact with?
Yes. It's you can see my name at the bottom, Christina Kokis. So it's Christina Kokis @gmail.com.
Of course, I don't know if I call you. I'll just call you Chaos.
Chaos, yes. Chaos,
Chaos.
more like.
Chaos,
Yeah,
yeah, more like,
yeah,
yeah.
chaos, yes.
Yeah, yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Because
Okay, folks.
we should all live in chaos. We are being taught to live in linearity and being put in boxes. I don't like that. That's
I do not like boxes.
no, I
I, I
don't.
like, I like freedom.
Yes, exactly. Live in chaos. It's wonderful.
Living chaos is like
Yes.
being married.
Yeah.
But I'm getting to dirty that now from my wife. Anyway, folks, thank you very much for everybody for joining. Christine, thank you for that.
Yeah. Yes, that's fine. I enjoy
Brilliant.
answering questions. They can get
Brilliant.
hold of me. All the details will be on the website when I finally
Yeah,
get it all
yeah.
sorted. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it'll be on our website. You'll be able to get Christine, and Christine will probably tell me when she'll probably be doing her own shows because you haven't done one yet, have you?
I haven't done one yet.
Hmm.
As I put it, can I just tell you, I'm scared. And I'm not usually scared of many things, so I would do it. But whatever it's going to be, because to me, I love doing sort of lunch times because it's people, if they want to have their lunch and they want to talk and hear different things and set them up for the rest of the day. That's what I want to do.
Well, you can do that. All you got to do is step out in faith, Christine.
Yes, I know. I know I have. It's the
Yeah.
fear of the unknown.
Yes, I remember when I did it in the beginning,
Yeah,
and it was nervous and everything, and
yeah,
I hated it, seeing myself on here, and I thought to myself, well, if it's going to help other people, then
yeah,
why not?
yeah. I had this thing for many years that I wouldn't have photographs taken, and working with the modalities that I do, finally, it was that I didn't want to be seen. I wanted to be invisible. And that was funny. I'm taking a personal development course again. And this is week 2. And between last week and this week, there are quite a lot of changes. I actually want to be visible now. And that's in
Well,
my that's in my on my plan, because last week, I'll only be a couple of seconds and tell you what it was. What was it? Here we are. What it said last week. I wanted to get, my goal was to get to be do procrastination and motivation. I wanted to be, and I wasn't so bad last week. I was quite motivated. I got a lot of clarity, and I got a lot of direction. Now this week, it's that I want to be more visible, but I'm scared of the put downs. So I'll be working on that this week.
yeah, you
Yeah,
don't have to be.
yes, I know. So that's where I'm going. I'm a great believer in motivation, and if you can't do it yourself, get somebody that you know can.
Yeah, yeah. There's always help on here. When you want
Yeah,
to do your first show, let us know. I'll be with you every step of the way,
thank you,
right? And
thank
all
you.
I do is it be your face on screen only, and you just talk away. And
Okay,
sometimes I will do prompts if you forget things. I
yeah,
would do prompts. I'm like that with everybody.
that's wonderful, Steve. I will look forward to it. Yes, the butterflies are going, even just
Yeah.
talking about it.
Oh,
But yeah,
but it's all right. When you
yeah,
talk in front of around about thousands and thousands of people,
yeah.
then that's what you got to worry about.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Um, in one of the just one quick story before I go.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Carry on.
I
Yeah.
I do used to do business networking, and can you just imagine that I had 40 men, oh, probably a couple of women, stood in a room to try and teach them how to use energy, and they were all wearing Mickey Mouse ears. They all wore Mickey Mouse ears, and they all got to feel energy, which is,
Yeah.
yes, yeah. It was
Well,
it
you
was
could,
an interesting day.
and that's what you can do on here. You can give everybody energy,
Yes, I will do.
and when that energy gets going, the
Yep,
light comes on, and that
yep,
light will shine out to everybody,
yes,
and you can kind of like you can spread the word
yep,
about what you do, about the crystals, about the healing power and
yeah,
everything.
yeah. It's not so much about. It's not so much. I very rarely use crystals. I I use thoughts, feelings, and emotions. Which
Well,
what?
we had somebody who started with us a couple of weeks ago, and she said, "Oh, I'm going to be nervous. I don't want to do it. Really don't want to do it." And I said, "Well, I said you took you go around saying that you want to do a TED talk. You say you want to go around talking to people, and this is going to be a good experience for you."
Yes. Yeah.
And
No. Yeah. I don't think I want to do a TED talk. It's at the moment it doesn't appeal. I just would like to get the healing and
yeah,
give everybody an ability to
yeah,
improve their abilities. That's all.
yeah, yeah.
Give them tools to do it.
Just think about all the people you might be able to help.
Oh yes, yeah, yes. And my whole body expanded. I sort of took a deep breath, and yes, that's where I want to go. I just
Oh,
enjoy helping people.
good. And because I think you'll do wonders. Anyway,
Okay.
I've got to go, guys, because I've got a couple of things to do. I've got no. Have I got another show to do? Till not till 8 o'clock. I'm going to be back around about 8 o'clock tonight. with the wonderful Susan Lee. Checking for that. Then after that with Pamela Stone. But in the meantime, I will talk to you later, guys. Oh, by the way, Mark Memphis, by the way, at past
Uh,
8.
can I just give a shout out? Tomorrow evening at 7:30, I do a Zoom called the Feel Good Factor.
Right? Yeah.
So if anybody's interested to come on, and we do some healing and some clearing of, as I call it, clearing, throwing all the rubbish in the dustbin, and people come in, and if they've done other modalities, I ask them to put it in the bucket by the door, and I'm going to swear, and it's called the fuck it bucket. It's put
Right.
there for while they're listening to me, because whatever I do is so different. And then
Right.
when they leave, they can pick it up again if they want to. But quite often people don't. So thank
Okay.
you, Steve. I've enjoyed this.
It's okay. Anytime. Okay. See you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Christine.
Bye.